Since the late 1980s, Geralene and I have been photographing people here in Bridgeport and looking to save their stories, their memories, and save them as part of history. I guess the passion is more or less to do just that, to save those stories. It has to do just with the history of the place where I grew up. You know, from a story you see on TV or a series of photographs you see in a magazine, I think there's an interest in people's stories, and it's I think more and more overlooked in the day-to-day living. One of the projects was just photographing people on Bridgeport's Main Street, and I say just because it was a simple idea, but we looked for the butcher, the bootblack, the bank president, the museum curator, the barber. We photographed everyday occupations on Bridgeport's Main Street, and the stories that we came out with were just stories of strength and character that were surprising, actually, that we had hoped to find, but we're surprised that we did find. I look at the camera and the photos that come out of it almost as a tool to preserve those stories. It's as simple as that. Yeah, that first series of portraits and stories we started with was in 1989, the early 90s. We just recently started something that we're calling the Bridgeport Portrait Project. The people are very similar, but the places changed, the times have changed. It's a different place in those respects, but everybody is different, and it's 20 some odd years later. You tend to realize things you didn't realize 20 years ago, but the memories I guess are what we're trying to preserve just for somebody 20 years from now.